For some reason, I was having some audio sync issues with this video, so if you notice that things aren't matching up exactly, not my voice, but the audio, the game audio, I don't know what was going on with that. Might have been an issue with, I captured a lot of it through the game capturing on the Xbox One. But anyway, this is Giana Sisters Dream Runners, which is a co-op running game. Not infinite runner, but you want to run and get your enemies, the other players, off of the screen. So you want to run further, as far away from them as possible in order to advance. So as you see, the game is giving you a tutorial. You can use the X button to do your dash. You can do the twirl. So the controls are very similar to Giana Sisters Twisted Dreams, which was the remake that Black Forest Games came out with a couple of years ago. And these little lightning bolt barriers can change the level around. Just power ups. You hit the red button to go out power ups. It's a bunch of different ones. You can change your the opponent's controls. You can throw various projectiles. Enemies come out. You'll be sliding, holding down the down button, jumping over different things. You'll just get dizzy when things hit you, but you can keep going. It slows you down, obviously, whereas the goal is to, of course, get to the end as quickly as possible. The power-ups, I wasn't really sure how they all work, but many of them are projectile-based and things like that. Switching the worlds around from the light world to the dark world can really trigger some interesting things, much like Giana Sisters Twisted Dreams. And you definitely want to use that to your advantage to get ahead. These cannonballs are really hard to dodge. The game is interesting. The AI is a bit rough. The AI is very challenging. You can always tell where the choke points are, where either human players can spread out that gap between you and everybody else really quickly, or the AI will just leave you. There's certain jumps and things, if you don't get them just right, you're pretty much done. And once you do get everybody off the screen and you win, you get a star. You want to get 3 stars to win completely, as you can see. What's interesting is sometimes, as you saw earlier, you can beat everybody, win the star, and if you don't have 3 already, it'll restart everybody from a certain point not far from where you just reached. But oftentimes it will start you in a place where you'll either be about to get hit or you'll start off like taking damage per se. But I guess everybody would be in a precarious situation at that point, so there's only no advantage there. Everybody's equally screwed, if you will. Nice variety of levels. Power-ups are interesting. The graphics aren't great, but they get the job done. One thing I definitely like is that it has online play. Honestly, I could not find a game, but I like that for a game which focuses on multiplayer, that Black Forest Games had the foresight to add online play. I play a lot of games, co-op games with my kids, but when they're doing something else or if it's late, I can't wake them up at 11 o'clock at night and say, hey, Daddy wants to play Giana Sisters. So having online play definitely is a plus for me. If you're a big fan of the Giana Sisters, I'd say, hey, go for it. Or the genre of, the racing against people trying to clear the screen. I've seen other games kind of do it better, but it's okay. I'd say maybe wait for a sale. It's not the best. It's not the worst. It's okay. Go ahead and subscribe if you'd like to. I'd like you to. Check out GameEnthus.com for more videos and our wonderful podcast. On the left side, I have a game called Clash that I reviewed for the Xbox One. You can check that out. On the right side, I have Commander Cherry. And of course, I'm forgetting the subtitle. But Commander Cherry is a Kinect game. And yeah, it's wacky. It's fun. I like Kinect games, so I'm one of those people who appreciates them. Many don't, but if you like them, definitely check it out. I guess that's it. Subscribe.